Bertel. We're back out here at the Balthazar Saulet House and giving you the update on the progress we're making. We're going to go over the framing that we've got complete. As you can see, we made a lot of progress on it, and a lot of the old building is now stabilized and secured, and we're moving full speed ahead. Peter Waring and Fernando are here to kind of tell you about the progress we made.
Fernando is working through the framing, and obviously the framing is all designed by engineers and drawn up by us on paper in nice straight clean lines, but this is reality, so it's a matter of constantly adjusting and accommodating what's actually here. The thing that makes me very happy is that after all this time and after a hurricane and everything else that's happened to this house, we finally have some legs underneath structure that has been hanging out over thin air for dozens of years. So to me, it means the world. Every stick that goes on this building, every nail that goes into it, just reinforces, stabilizes, solidifies it a little bit more. We're getting to the point where we're starting to get through the mundane kind of busy work of the job, and we're going to be moving fairly soon into some of the really beautiful stuff that's going to be happening on this job. I think that the front porch is, for me, every job has its lollipop, and on this particular job, the front columns are something I'm dying to see. I can't wait to stand on that balcony and see the view. We have some really interesting props. I haven't shrunk. This is an actual bracket that's used to help stabilize this structure back together. Obviously, in the 1700s, they didn't have this sort of thing in this nice, clean interpretation. They did have equivalents that they would make in the blacksmith shop. But this is how we're attaching the various pieces of this building together. When it's finished, these columns will look as though they go straight up all the way to the top. In fact, they'll be broken into structural components, but when they're finished, it'll be dressed as a single column going all the way up to the top with the capital. What Mike is holding in his hands is one of the bolts that's going to be used to tie everything together. The good news is that when this project is finished, it's going to be stronger than it ever was.